So we finally got a back end full of goodies now. And since we got rid of that 2-bell, we finally got him a wonderful 4-bell that he got off of eBay. For how much?
$200.
$200.
It's practically brand new.
And then
Here's
exhaust
adapters for the new Flowmaster Super 10.
Just a little gasket we got here, and then finally a new
air cleaner.
Currently
without the nut, but. In this box, we have the kickdown cable for the transmission.
Oh, you don't need that.
So I can actually drive it, not in manual. And that's about it.
This is a 10 out of 10 craftsmanship that we had to do in order to get it to fit. I don't honestly remember exactly why we had to cut that in. Do you remember?
I can show you real quick, maybe.
1080p doesn't really get any detail on
this one on here, and if you see, to open it right here, this wouldn't go clear down, this piece here, so we had to trim that up for it to go down all the way.
So we made a quick run to AutoZone and found some, I guess, fuel line is what you call it, and fuel adapters for this new carb. And I don't know, he bought it and I didn't. I don't know much about it or what he needed. But don't mind me, I'm retarded out in their English.
We're gonna have to take this out. It says on here, take this out, put Teflon tape on it, put it back in.
You know how to do that?
That's hard.
Teflon here. 10 out of 10 lighting for engine bay. Trying to get better at recording stuff and making it more enjoyable to watch. A little GoPro that we got up here. We was using his phone. Now we're going for a little GoPro now. And get the focus on it. It's focusing on the ceiling out there. Lighting's definitely a lot better in here. We can see.
This is going to be a pain. Just going to go this way. Right? Or is that wrong? Is that right or is that wrong?
You wrap it the way that you screw it in, or not and drop it.
Technically, you wrap it the opposite way that you screw it in.
I was told that you're supposed to put it on the way that you screw it in.
So like this?
Because if it was the opposite way, wouldn't that mean if you go to screw it in, it's just going to come off?
I don't know, man. I'm not a scientist.
I don't know, maybe somebody in the comments would tell us if we did it wrong. Or if we get to put this on, it starts leaking fuel, maybe we'll find out. Is it pulling it off or is it going in?
Yeah.
Is that as far as it goes in?
Yeah. Supposed to be for a fuel pressure gauge.
It'd be nice to have.
We don't necessarily need one. That's extra money, but I don't know. This goes on the end of this piece, which will then have the fuel line to it. Which I really wanted a straight one, but they didn't have it.
They got you. Unless you wanted to wait until, what, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for it to come in?
Yeah.
You'd rather have this running tonight.
I probably won't need sealing on this. Does that matter?
I mean, I would if I were you.
Well, it's got washers.
So I guess it wouldn't. But what about the other side? Oh, it does have one for the other side too.
On the side, maybe, if you're competent enough.
I mean, that's how you gotta do it for like oil lines on a four-wheeler. That's how I know how to do it. But you use copper washers. You put it on the wrong.
Yeah, but now that it's on and hard to get off.
You love dropping stuff, don't you?
Better fingers. So which way did this go again?
Are you sure that's going to clear your intake for where that fuel line goes under?
Yeah, it should.
It should.
Hopefully. Straight down, yeah, that's exactly where I want to go.
So you're just going to have that pointing straight down?
I'm going to try to tighten a little more, but I can't guarantee anything. What size is this? Bigger than a 3/4?
Bigger than a 3/4. So that's a 3/4 and you need one that's...
This is 11. That's probably good. Alright. There's that.
Alright, so is it ready to go on?
I believe so.
I'll put that carb on there and bolt it down. Hopefully your throttle linkage that we gettily made will work.
Alright,
We got a possible slight problem here.
Yeah, it's hitting this just a little bit.
We might be able to take a Dremel. I mean, we don't technically have that torque down, so it's not going to hurt anything. If we back it back off, take it off of there and we mark where that's at.
I don't want it. I'm Dremel this. I ain't gonna Dremel the carb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oops, I didn't have the camera in right place. It's a little tiny tab there. You're going to try to move that up now? You can see what it is. A little tiny tab that sticks out right there. Bailed.
That's right here.
Yeah. So we need to Dremel that piece we did. We never really explained what we did with this, but this was off of... It came off the engine that held on the dust cover for the bell housing of the transmission.
These two pieces here. This one. And this one down in here.
And, that one
And
back
this
in
is
back
the original.
piece that came off the old intake.
Yeah, the original. Ouch. Throttle cable.
And we had to cut this one in half in order to get it to work. And the other one is just it with cut pieces. And we bolted it down with the intake. Can't see it too terribly well. That one you can. But I guess we're gonna have to take a Dremel so we can allow that one to come down, I guess. Yeah, so it can come down.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm just hoping that doesn't interfere with the original throttle linkage piece that we've got there. It shouldn't. How far down does that have to go? Is that armrest all the way down?
What, this piece?
Yeah. How far down is it supposed to go?
Pretty.
So do you think it's going to interfere with the original piece that's sitting there?
I mean,
The piece you're touching right now.
what do you mean? This?
That, yeah. If we cut that down in that corner, is it going to hit?
I don't think.
Okay, we can take a Dremel.
I mean,
and
technically we can cut this clear down to like here. But I would rather take it off if we're going to do that.
This is the piece that we cut off, and I had to drill a hole through it so it would fit that throttle linkage piece. I can't even get my phone to focus. There we go. See, this piece down here, this is what hooked onto the dust cover, and I had to drill this hole down here, and we got our line to cut, so we're just going to cut the top of it off because it's unnecessary to have the rest of it. Hopefully, I don't believe there was any other reason that we needed it. Okay, hope not. But we're just gonna cut that where we marked the line. So. She's a little high.
Yeah. It runs though. So we should probably adjust that somehow.
I mean, is it actually like?
It's got to be adjustable somehow.
I mean, do
Maybe
you
it's
have
that front
any
screw
like
right there.
pull on it? Do you have any pull on that like throttle linkage? Any?
You mean it's down all the way?
Down all the way?
Yeah,
When
I
I
think
get-
it's what, this screw maybe?
You're kind of running out of fuel. So what did you do?
Still a little fast. Alright, so it was idling a little fast. I got thinking. This piece right here for the choke connects to the choke. Move it down. And it idled down a little bit, but it's still slightly high. I'm not exactly sure what's causing it because the idle speed screw right here is not touching. If you can see maybe down in there.
That way I can get up in there to see that.
Right? Where's it at? There's the screw right there. You can see if it focuses. It's not touching. So I'm kind of clueless at this point. Might have to do a little more looking around and see what could be wrong.
You don't think it could happen to be that dial that you turned over there?
This one, no. It's choke duration. I looked it up.
That's choke duration.
I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah.